Alright, guys. I told you today was going to be different, or maybe I didn't, I don't really know. Anyway, I think it's finally time I do a mock draft. Draft is tonight. I am more excited than anyone can possibly imagine, and I'm sure you guys are too. Didn't plan this out, and I'm just gonna draft as I go along. But okay, so number one, the Cincinnati Bengals. They really need a leader, and I'm pretty sure the obvious pick here is Joe Burrow, and I'm going to have them select Joe Burrow. Okay, so Cincinnati Bengals select Joe Burrow. So now, the Washington Redskins. Everyone is predicting them to take Chase Young. There's a lot of other options here. This is without trades. I don't know if trades are going to happen, but I could see them taking someone like Isaiah Simmons or Jeffrey Okudah, but neither of those are as good as Chase Young, and they're going to take Chase Young. So now, number 3 overall. The Lions just lost a cornerback in Darius Slay, and they need to fill that position again. So Jeffrey Okudah, welcome to the Lions. I've heard a lot of speculations about trades at the number 4 overall position, and possibly even that the Giants are interested in Justin Herbert. But you know what? I'm not going to listen to that because, no, I don't think so. Instead, Jedrick Wills is being selected by the Giants. So we got our top 4 right there. I've got the entire first round I'm going to be picking. Number 5. I've heard speculations that the Dolphins are trying to get an offensive tackle in the first round. And as someone who likes the Chargers, I would say that's good for me because then the Chargers will be able to pick either Tua or Justin Herbert. But you know what? I don't believe it, guys. The Dolphins are taking Tua Tagovailoa, 5th overall. Now the Chargers are up. It bothers me a lot when people are saying Chargers should take like Andrew Thomas or Tristan Wirfs or Mekhi Becton. I think that the Chargers really need a quarterback who will lead them on their way, face of the franchise for many years. Justin Herbert is the man for that. Now, a little while ago, I could not imagine Isaiah Simmons falling to number 7, but Isaiah Simmons just fell to number 7, guys. Number 8, I would say the Arizona Cardinals are looking to, they're looking to get another tackle, most likely, unless possibly Derrick Brown, but I'm not really seeing that. So I'm going to say they're going to take Mekhi Becton, 8th overall. Now, I could see Tristan Wirfs, Andrew Thomas. They might be better choices, but I'm going with Mekhi Becton. I think he's going to help them. If he is a very, very solid offensive tackle. And maybe I'm getting this wrong about left and right tackles, and I could be totally wrong. But now I'm going to shock you guys. Everyone thinks, okay, just lost Jalen Ramsey, everything like that. Jaguars need to, they lost Jalen Ramsey, AJ Bouye. Jaguars need to get a corner. But you know what? I don't think they will. I think they're taking CeeDee Lamb. Oh, did I just draft Henry Ruggs? Nope. Okay, CeeDee Lamb, 9th overall. Let's take a look right here. And now it's the Browns. The Browns just got Conklin in free agency from the Titans. And you know what? That's 1 tackle. And now Andrew Thomas to the Browns, 10th overall. Okay, so we've got a top 10 in right now. Now I'm going to start picking a little bit faster. Jets, they need help in a lot of different places. I think they could be a pretty good team, but you know what? Jets go ahead and take Henry Ruggs, 11th overall. And as you can see right here, Henry Ruggs, 11th overall. And now starts to get a little bit like, I don't know what I'm going to do here, because I could totally see that the Raiders can just try to pick up a quarterback because that's John Gruden. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to say, let's take this and say Jerry Jeudy to the Raiders, 12th overall. I think that's a solid pick. I'm not sure. Now, San Francisco 49ers. The 49ers, honestly, they don't really need all that much help. They have a lot of very good players here. As you can see, they have a lot of very good players. So I'm going to say maybe they'll be like Richard Sherman's getting a little bit older, going to need someone to back him up. Let's go ahead, take C.J. Henderson, 13th overall. 14th overall pick. I would say the Buccaneers are like, wow, we just got a steal with the Rob Gronkowski trade, and now we're going to get another steal. Tristan Wirfs, 14th overall. Now, the Broncos, I find a little bit, like, it's a little bit sketchy because they need so many players. I would say they take Justin Jefferson, but instead, they just got Bouye, I believe. So they're going to go ahead and take A.J. Terrell to help him out. It's a weird pick, I know that. But you know what? I think that they might totally do this. And just go ahead and say, all right, we just lost Chris Harris. So let's go ahead, strengthen ourselves even more. Now, the Atlanta Falcons. This is very interesting because they actually have like so many different needs. As you can see here, they say they need a cornerback, an inside defensive lineman, an edge rusher, running back, linebacker, inside offensive lineman, like a guard. They need so many players. So I think they're going to end up saying, you know what, let's do this, and going down on the draft board to draft Jalen Johnson right here. And, 16th overall, Jalen Johnson, why not? Help the secondary and the Cowboys. I saw this a lot, and I keep seeing it. And you know what? It's completely right. I don't think the Cowboys will be able to pass up K'Lavon Chaisson, 17th overall. Now it's the Dolphins' turn. The Dolphins, they got a quarterback. Now they need an offensive tackle, possibly a safety. But you know what? I know Derrick Brown falling so far. I don't know what is with me. Derrick Brown just keeps falling. But I say the Dolphins go ahead and say, no. We're going to take J.K. Dobbins, 18th overall. So now the Dolphins got themselves a running back instead. Now, the Raiders again. Las Vegas Raiders. After grabbing up, I forget who it was. This is incredible. Jerry Jeudy. They now need some other players. Some other guys they really do need are inside defensive linemen like Derrick Brown. So they select Derrick Brown. Things are falling. The Jaguars now, they have a pretty strong team. And they take Javon Kinlaw with the 20th overall pick. The Eagles are just so happy at this point that Justin Jefferson from LSU fell this far, and they grab him up in a heartbeat. Now, the Vikings. The Vikings is a little bit tough. If you take a look here at their draft needs, they need a cornerback, a wide receiver, an edge rusher, and so on. They need a lot of different players. And you know what? Jeff Gladney is open. Jeff Gladney right here. And you know what? They'll take him. So, 22nd overall. 23rd overall. Now, the Patriots really need a quarterback. They also need a tight end, but, not going there right now. Patriots need a quarterback. Jordan Love, is open. I don't know why they would pass up Jordan Love. They're taking Jordan Love, 23rd overall. Now, the Saints, I've seen a lot of people saying maybe they'll try to draft a quarterback, but I don't believe it. I'm saying they're taking Patrick Queen from LSU. 24th overall, 25th overall. Now the Vikings need a wide receiver. And honestly, every single wide receiver has been taken off the board except for Denzel Mims. And that is exactly who the Vikings are taking. So now we're coming down to the last 7 picks here. The Dolphins somehow find themselves in a position where they're just able to grab up an offensive tackle in Josh Jones with the 26th overall pick. Now the Seahawks go ahead and they need an edge rusher. It's pretty obvious that they do. So Yetur Gross-Matos from Penn State, they go ahead and grab him up at the 27th overall pick. Now the Ravens. The Ravens have a pretty outstanding team. It's not perfect, but they were very good last year. Lost in the playoffs because I think Lamar Jackson might not be a playoff guy quite yet. But they need a linebacker. And a linebacker is open in Kenneth Murray from Oklahoma. So as you can see, a lot of these guys I have falling. Xavier McKinney, Grant Delpit, and honestly, the Titans need an offensive tackle. And Ezra Cleveland, Isaiah Wilson, Austin Jackson, all these guys, they're going to end up selecting Ezra Cleveland. Now we are going to our last 3 picks. I'm going to say the Packers, absolutely unexpected pick right here. You see what they say their team needs are. They're going to take Xavier McKinney. Absolutely unexpected. 49ers now, 31st overall pick. They need a wide receiver, inside defensive lineman, possibly Cesar Ruiz, guys, from Michigan to help them out at the position of guard. Now, you see all these different players, all the different positions that the Chiefs need, and they're going to end up taking DeAndre Swift, 32nd overall. Finalizing your draft, one moment. If you guys enjoyed this mock draft, like the video, subscribe. I'm very excited for the draft. I might be doing another video later, possibly tonight, I don't know. If I don't beat me up about it. Let's take a look at my final mock draft. Wow, okay. So let us take a look. Save and exit. It's asking for my email address. Wow. Okay. So anyway, it does not show us our final mock draft, but you guys know. Oh, okay. No, it does. So Joe Burrow, Chase Young, Jeffrey Okudah, Jedrick Wills, Tua Tagovailoa, Justin Herbert, Isaiah Simmons, Mekhi Becton, CeeDee Lamb, Andrew Thomas, Henry Ruggs, Jerry Jeudy, CJ Henderson, Tristan Wirfs, AJ Terrell, Jalen Johnson, Kayvon Chason, J.K. Dobbins, Derek Brown, Javon Kinlaw, Justin Jefferson, Jeff Gladney, Jordan Love, Patrick Queen, Denzel Mims, Josh Jones, Yetur Gross-Matos, Kenneth Murray, Ezra Cleveland, Xavier McKinney, Cesar Ruiz, and DeAndre Swift. That is my mock draft. What do you guys have? Tell me in the comments below. Have a great day. Like a Hellcat.